to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. You don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hello, Anna. Hello, Paula.
Why you waiting? Like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever.
Good morning. It's a great Wednesday afternoon, I should say. What do I mean, good morning? I guess that means I'm still sleepy. And it is a good afternoon. Welcome, book lovers, fans, and journal fans. Welcome into Astounding Readers Book Club. You want to join our book club? Send me an email. TZED@gmail.com. In the subject line, write Join Club. Make sure you are 18 years and older. And send your address so I can send your club card to you. And I'm going to show you guys something I made. Check this out. It's a beautiful dual key ring. And on it, it says, "You got this." Beautiful black and blue sparkles on a blue keychain with my favorite balloon doggy. I just love it. So no matter which way it turns, it says, "You got this." And I'm going to tell you a little more about this in a little bit. So let's go ahead and we are going to set it right up here for right now. We'll set it right there.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
And today we are going to also be working on our journal. All right, but let's get in. Let's go ahead. This was last week's journal. I'm working on my fairy garden. You can and you will. Don't let yesterday take up too much of your today. Beautiful flowers from my sweetheart. Live every day with intention, and yes, you can. That was our journal for last week, and I'm going to put that off to the side. All right, real quick, let's get into who do we have here today. Let me check our Queen Bee. Hello. Our attendees are Paula, Anna, Queen Bee. I'll put her actually right behind it so I remember who that is. And of course, our watchers, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. And myself. And we have some other watchers too, but they can leave a comment. Thank you so much for hitting that heart. Thank you, thank you. And we are almost done with our book. Debbie McComber, starting now. You guys remember, we read chapter 33 last week. Chapter 33, and we are moving on to chapter 34 tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, was it a good chapter, y'all? If you missed it, go back into the other live from last week and listen to it. Oh, and that takes me to a couple of questions, y'all. And here is my question number one. Leave it in the comments down below. What are your feelings about the boy's parents wanting to adopt their grandchild? How does it make you feel? Let me know down in the comments. If you are in the live, go ahead and put it in the live chat. If you are watching after the live, put it in the comments. How did that make you feel? And that also, I don't like it because one, they are taking it away from Ava. Okay, let's look at Paula's perspective, y'all. Let's look at Paula's perspective. Paula said she don't like it because they're taking the baby away from Ava. Well, here's the thing. Ava doesn't want the child herself. Not really. She doesn't want the baby, and she don't want to put it on her own grandmother. So that leads me to my second question. Although the author, Debbie McComber, didn't say much about the dad in this chapter, what do you think he is feeling? Wendy, hello, girlfriend, how are you? Let's add Wendy on our list. Over here, Wendy's in the house. All right, Wendy, you are added. Now, if you think back on the chapters we have read so far, and we are coming to the end of the book, I had mentioned it several times in the club that nobody is talking about the boy's parents. Nobody's talking about what the boy feels or what he wants. Only one chapter covered that, and it wasn't about not wanting the baby or wanting Libby to adopt it. It was all about him being scared. So, I would think he would like to keep the boy, to keep the baby, yes. I do too, because he went and told his parents, talked to his parents, and if you really think about it, should Libby have considered the other grandparents before she went all gung-ho? And I know I said it in other book clubs, I've said it before, and I'm saying it now, yes. Libby should have considered the other set of grandparents because no one was talking about them. No one was asking questions about them. And here they come. They jumped in and at the last hour and said they had to take a few days to gather their senses and get over the shock. And they want to give the baby girl a mother and a father. So therefore, they want to adopt Ava's child. Anna agrees. Thank you, Anna. Yes, I could see that coming because it was too quiet throughout the whole book. And so, how does it make me feel about Libby losing Amy Jo? I mean, she did name the baby already. She went and bought the whole nursery. She went and bought all those clothes, blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. And now she has an empty house because She did not consider the other grandparents or talk to them or sit down with them. She made no effort to do that, and so it's kind of backfiring on her now. That's how I feel about it. It's backfiring on her. So, let's go ahead and read a little sneak peek, just a little sneak peek. As soon as Philip heard the news from Sharon Jennings, he left the hospital. He didn't know where he would find Libby. The thought of Libby facing this alone undid him. She hadn't answered any of his calls, nor had she responded to the messages he had left on her voicemail. When his frustration grew so much that he couldn't remain at the hospital any longer, he went directly to Libby's condo. Yes, it is sad, Ashley. It is sad. And that is going to be one exciting chapter tonight, y'all. All right, I do want to write here that Anna agreed with me. Anna agreed. Libby should not have gone gung-ho. Uh-oh. My tablet went on pause. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. I'll fix that. Sometimes it does that, and I don't know why. There we go. Libby should not have gone gung-ho.
What's your story? What's your sign?
And then I'm going to write, Paula said she didn't like that they are taking it away from Ava. So Paula felt sad for Ava. And Ashley also thought it was a sad situation. Yes, very sad. But you know, I kind of expected it. I mean, I could be wrong, y'all, but I really kind of expected it because it was so quiet throughout the story. If you look back on the story, it was hush-hush about the boy, about his parents. Nobody knew, excuse me, who the father was. So therefore, you kind of almost could see it coming. And I cannot wait to get into chapter tonight and find out what's going to happen. But I'm going to take a quick drink here. I got a froggy in my throat. And we had some homework to do. Yes, we did. Paula, would you please try and get D? She might be sleeping. I know she's had a rough couple of days. We had some homework from last week, y'all. And it was, if you could be any vegetable, what would you be? And I am going to start with Paula's today. Paula K did her homework. The vegetable that I would pick is my two favorite ones, corn and peas. The corn is nice and yellow, and you can eat it as cream corn, or you can eat it as buttered corn, or you can eat it in chicken pot pie, or a beef pot pie, or turkey pot pie. Then you can eat them plain, or you can eat them as cream peas. Oh, she forgot the peas. We're on the peas now, y'all. Or you can eat it as a pea salad, or you can eat it as a chicken pot pie, turkey pot pie, or beef pot pie. And the reason why I picked corn or peas is because I love them both, and they are so good. You can use them as a source of iron, and that is the peas. Very good, Paula. And the fact that you picked two instead of just one is awesome. Very awesome. And that is Paula K's homework. And now I am going to move on to Miss Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life. And I made it black and white. I tried to darken the words. If I could be a vegetable, what would I be and why? I think I would be a potato. Potatoes are a staple food, and most people love them. They are also so diverse. They can be used in a variety of ways. They can be boiled, smashed, roasted, even in the oven, my favorite. You can also cut them into chips or flappers and fry. Oh, yum. In the pan, fry them in the pan. Guess what, guys? Now I am so hungry. LOL. Awesome, D. I love it. And I do agree, D. I do agree. I love potatoes. And I love them any old way. I think I would be a potato. So much variety. Exactly, Ashley. Queen bees, babies, and stuff. All right, I kind of took mine in a different direction. I did my homework. And I would be a very sweet beet with a vibrant purple hue that would sparkle in the sunlight. Why, you ask? I will tell you. People would gather around and talk among themselves, and the ability to create new friendships would be open there. So I kind of took mine in a different direction on the why, because people would gather around to admire my sparkly, vibrant purple hues. And I have no idea why my iPad is pausing. It usually don't do that with the music, but I will quickly turn it back on. There we go. Perseverance. My favorite vegetable is the cucumber. I love, oh yes. It would be nice and cold and crisp. Deidre, there you are. I just read your homework and I love it. And Ashley also said she would love to be a potato because it would bring so much variety. And Wendy wants to be a cucumber because it's nice and cold and crisp. Oh, yeah, I only came on a half an hour early today, just a little bit early. I have some things that came up, and so I thought I better come on early so nobody misses out on the book club. All right, now your homework for next week, you all. Here is one that is going to test your imagination. It's going to test your creativity. You're the only one home. Let me mark this for next week's date. I want to get this marked for next week's date. You're the only one home when the doorbell rings. You open the door, and there are 3 penguins dressed in Girl Scout uniforms. Wow. They're trying to sell you cookies, but you know it's a trick. You're the only one home when the doorbell rings. You open the door and there are 3 penguins dressed in Girl Scout uniforms. They're trying to sell you cookies, but you know it's a trick. Write your paragraph on that short story. It will test your creativity. It will also put a little bit of extra writing in there for you. So go ahead and get your homework in. TZEDstyle@gmail.com, and I will mark the page. And I already see a story that I'm going to start on. Thank you, Deidre. Yep, I did see a story in my head. I do want to share something with you guys today. TZ, I am glad I caught you. Off to fold laundry. Have a great day, honey. You too. Oh, I know laundry is such a chore for me. But I hope you have a good day with your laundry and get her all done and happy while you're doing it. I'll see you next time, girl. I do want to share this with you guys. Do you remember my miniature journal? And I took it out because this was Barbie's miniature journal that I did for her quite a while ago. Live and create. Have an open heart. Be in love with your life. Easter time, you remember it was Easter. Happy Easter, and choose to be happy. Do your best. Make a difference. Collect beautiful moments. Be original. Do what you love. Remember to play. I always say, you gotta play, y'all. You gotta play. Have an open heart. Make a difference. And that is it. And we finished that miniature journal. Well, I have another journal that I will be doing videos on real soon, you guys. And I'm going to show it to you. This is going to be the miniature journal that I will be working on by video that you can enjoy watching as I put it together. It is going to be an awesome journal, and I hope you will follow those videos and enjoy me putting together another miniature journal in those videos. That is going to be so much fun. And when I took out Barbie's journal, I went ahead, let me get to my page here so we can get ready. I need one of my clips. Let's see where I put my clips. I might have put them on the other one.
Life goes up and it goes down.
I might have put them on the other box. Bet you I did.
So little, and we keep track of time. Being so serious.
Yep, I did. I stuck them in the other box. Thanks, Dee. When we start getting big and we have to get the bigger clips out and open our journal so we can work on it. So when I went and got Barbie's miniature journal, I came across some items I had. And I thought, oh, I could probably use these. Look it. They fit beautifully in my journal. I have tan and brown, dark brown on the Blessed, and I have the same colors on Thankful and Grateful. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the light brown Blessed and the dark Grateful. And Grateful and Thankful are similar, so I'm not gonna use Thankful on this pages. I'm just gonna use those two. And I often wonder what happened to my mini clips. I love these mini clips. So I found them. And you can glue them in your journal and clip something to it. So I might be using those today. And I also found a beautiful poem that I thought would go good. Let me get it open here. I'll remember you. In the colors, in the colors of a sunset, in the comfort of my dreams, in the memory of a song, in the pages of a scrapbook, filled with pictures of your life, in the joy of thinking back to a time from long ago, in the places we discovered, in the moments that we shared, in the laughter that still dances in my heart, in the legacy of love you left for those who follow, and the stories that were only yours to tell. And always, more than anything, I'll remember you in your love that still lives within my heart. And that poem reminded me of my mother. And I thought, I have not added her to our journal yet. So I am going to piece this in my journal book. And I love it. Is that I'm having trouble reading your comment. Is that about your mom? Yes. Yeah, yes, it's about my mom. Yeah, Mom and I were very, very close, as you all know. For the new people that are joining us and don't know, Mom and I were very, very close. She passed away several years ago, but I'm going to make her part of my journal because I am very blessed to have the mother I had, and I am grateful to be able to share that with all of you. So, in finding those things, I had put this aside. This is my mini journal box, and it has the little things that go on the outside. It has these type of miniatures in it for the miniature books. And I thought, ooh, I know my club members would love some of these. So I brought them out to put them in piles and make these part of your little card thing I'm getting together, so that you have small ones for smaller journals. I just, look at this one, fashion glasses, all kinds of little things in here. Here's a little book, has all kinds of different things in it. I just love these. And you can even put them in your big journal that we're making now if you want. I mean, it doesn't have to just be one or the other. And I found my little wooden things in here and some of my darker words. which I won't need today because I have grateful and thankful. So, yes, I need to go through this after the live today. Here are some picture stickers that you all would love. I love them. I think you all would love them too. So, instead of putting it back in the art room, I'm keeping it out so I can go through it and make sure you all get some of those. All right, let's start with this page right here. I'm going to start with this page. The other page is going to be a little harder to do. All right. So let me put these over here. And I saw this when I was getting things out. And what I like about this is that I can put it like this and let the rose stick out a little bit. That will be okay. And how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? And then there is another one here somewhere. Oh, look at here. I miss you. Oh, I gotta put that in there. See, these are red and pink. So let's go. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put this one on this page and this one on this page. That is going to look so pretty. Oh, these are gonna be some beautiful pages, y'all. Yes, it is. And I hope my mama is watching from above. She is truly an angel now. Try to turn me into somebody else, but it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to me. Oh, gorgeous! Check that out. That is truly a gorgeous page. And while I'm putting my words in there, think about things in your life that you feel blessed about. Think about those and think about the things you are grateful for. And let me know in the comments, what are some of the things you can think about that you feel blessed? You know, I feel blessed with my kid. Oh, thank you, Dee. She put for Paula and you. Paula feels blessed for her friends. Yes. One of the things that I really feel blessed about are the friends in my life. They're always there for me, and vice versa. And I am blessed to know and have the mother that I had in my life and the father I had. June was Father's Day, you know that. And very grateful that I'm able to do what I do with MS, and I'm still able to move on and go on, and very grateful to the Lord for that. Very grateful to have the set of parents that I had. Very grateful for life. Life is very precious, y'all. So I am very grateful for life and being able to share with others some of my knowledge. Grateful to share happy times, positivity, share my faith in the Lord. I'm so grateful for that. Grateful for the freedom we have. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, guys, that is really, really turning out so well. All right, and then I have this, I miss you, so let me get my handy dandy little scissors. And I always, whenever I cut something, I feel blessed that I have a roof over my head. Yes, that is very good, Anna. Yes, we are blessed to have a roof over our heads. Life can get very tough sometimes. And I always love that saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And sit down and have a sip, because don't let life get you down. Be very grateful that you are able to have these things in your life. There, I tucked that right between those two words. So now let's go to the poem.
Celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate.
And I'm going to put I'll Remember You right here over the B. I forgot what is our homework assignment for. Okay, hold on, Anna, and I will read it to you again, honey. Let me finish cutting this out. Okay. Our homework assignment for this week is, you're the only one home when the doorbell rings. You open the door, and there are 3 penguins dressed in Girl Scout cookies, or dressed in Girl Scout uniforms. They're trying to sell you cookies, but you know it's a trick. That will test your creativity, your writing skills, and all the above. You're the only one home when the doorbell rings. You open the door, and there are 3 penguins dressed in Girl Scout uniforms. They're trying to sell you cookies, but you know it's a trick. How awesome is that's going to be? And the minute I read that, you guys, I had this story pop right in my head. So I'm really happy to be gonna do that one. All right. Now we can put this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. You know what? I am gonna have to cut these in half. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put this one right here. My world on fire. Set my world on fire. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so beautiful in here, y'all. It really is. I am so, and then I'm going to do another page. Since June is Father's Day, I am going to do another page for my father. And I hope you'll all come back and hashtag show us your mini-me. My mini-me that sits here in the back, she will be in the video on a favorite memory of mine that has to do with my father. So we also got to put him in here. All right, let me use my clip to hook this so the glue has to dry. So we'll clip that down. And you don't have to worry about every little corner being piped down. It'll stay in the book. It will. You don't have to worry about that. All right, and so now I got the rest of her poem that I want to put in here. You know, my favorite part is the ending. I love the ending of this poem. The ending it just makes me teary-eyed, chokes me up. I love the ending. And always, more than anything, I'll remember you in your love that still lives within my heart. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? My mother's love will always live in my heart. I know she's with me every single day. I can feel her. I can sense her. And when I need to, I can hear her voice. Pick yourself up, girl. Keep going. Never lose your faith. Stick with it. God is there for you. I always can hear her. Do you still have? Yes. Oh, yes. I have already gone through 3 sets of batteries, Dee. I have had to put new batteries in him. I don't know how many times. 3 times or 4. Maybe it's 4. I could be lying. I think it's 4. I've had to change the batteries so many times. I listen to it like I love holding that Reborn. And when I hold him and I press his heart, I just feel my mom. I feel her. I just love it. There was one night I was sitting there, and I know there are going to be some of you out there saying, oh, she's crazy, blah, blah, blah. But there was one night when I was holding my Reborn and I played his little heart. I could have sworn I smelled my mom's perfume. And I looked over at my sweetheart. We were watching TV while I was holding my baby. And I said, "Do you smell that?" And he said, "Smell what?" I said, "Mom's perfume." So he took a sniff and he's like, "No, I don't smell her perfume, hon." I said, "Well, I do." And he said, "I believe you. I believe you." Yeah, I just, man, I could have sworn I smelled her perfume. All right, and so I am going to put this part of the poem right over this. And then the last part of the poem, I'm going to put right down here in the corner. That is my favorite part of that poem. Right down here in the corner. Oh, that is so gorgeous, you guys. And there you have it. I'll remember you in the colors of a sunset, in the comfort of my dreams, in the memory of a song, in the pages of a scrapbook filled with pictures of your life, in the joy of thinking back to a time long ago. In the place we discovered, in the moments that we shared, in the laughter that still dances in my heart, in the legacy of love you left for those who follow, and the stories that were only yours to tell. And always, more than anything, I'll remember you in the love that still lives within my heart. Beautiful. And I'm just gonna, and remember, thank you, Dee. Yeah, of course her spirit is still there. Oh, yes, it is a great thing to have, Dee. It really is. That is one precious memory I will hang on till the day I die. You bet. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. I'm just gonna flatten it a little bit. There we have it. Beautiful. Now I need to get one of my papers up here. Hang on. I want to do some sharing real quick, but hold on. I want to put this here because this is made of that paper that won't stick, because we are going to do a page for my dad. But that will make sure the glue will not stick to the other page. There we go. And I'll do this page for my dad. But first, I want to do some sharing with you guys. Let me take a drink and I have some things to share. Anna had sent me a beautiful picture of, and I think she put it in her journal, I'm not sure. She sent me a wonderful picture of her dog, her new dog she got. And she named the dog Owen. What a beautiful name, Owen. I love that. Look at that puppy, you all. Now tell me that ain't a cute little face. That's a cute little face. I love her puppy. Oh, he is so cute. Or it might be a dog. I didn't ask her the age. Anna, if you're still in here, can you tell us the age of your dog? Beautiful, beautiful puppy. Or dog. It kind of does look like an older dog, but you never know. Those curly-haired puppies are, it's just a beautiful puppy. Look at that tongue hanging out. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Anna. I appreciate that. And we have Deidre got herself something different. She got a color journal. I love this. She can color the pages and write her little notes in here and put her stickers on it. Reminder, life is tough, but so are you. 2.5, still a puppy then. Oh yes, 2.5, that's still a puppy. And then up here she wrote, I feel better after talking to TZ and Paula. Oh, thank you. 8:45 Wednesday. Note to self, I am capable, I am strong, I am enough. That's right. Love this, Dee. Thank you for sharing your color journal book with us. And she did share some other pages that I love. Look at how she colored this one. Isn't that beautiful? 3:43 p.m. I can't get my eyes to stay open. Please, I don't want another wasted day. Oh, I'll tell you what, Dee, I feel that way sometimes too. I really do. Not today. This is not going to be a wasted day today. But you need your eyes. So then you say, okay, I'm getting lemonade or lemons. So I'm going to make lemonades. I'm going to take a nap today. And tomorrow I'll work my butt off. So that's how you make lemonade out of getting those lemons. And that is gorgeous. And here she shared this page. Beautiful. Love it. I love the pencils, the colored pencils you're using. Still Tuesday. Getting ready for tea. The long night has started with the little raindrops. Oh, or tears. I think it was tears. I'm coming, oh good, you're coming out of it now. Yes. You have a beautiful, I mean, look at all this writing space she has, guys. She could really write a whole page on here. She could start here, write all the way down, and then write all the way down here. Yes. That color book makes a great journal. All this space to put stickers and sayings just like you did on this one. Beautiful. And don't ask me why this one printed this size and the rest of them didn't. I have no clue. I just hit yes and print. Yes, you're welcome, Deidre. A nurse came out. Good, you got a COVID jab, hey? I don't know about those. Especially if they jab. I would rather have a COVID touch than, don't jab me with that thing. All right. I want to do this page for my dad since June is Father's Day. So make sure you put a dad page in your journals. Make sure you put a dad page. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess you need to, yes. In fact, I have to get my, what's that thing called where you, come on, tablet. Why do you keep pausing? We're listening. We're listening. We hear you. So why do you, you're not pausing. You're just, what's happening here? Okay. Since I wrote the poem for my mom, found that poem for her, here's a replica of a poem for my dad because he's going to get a video also. It comes out on the 25th, you guys. 25th of June. Hashtag show us your mini-me. So you will see that. And I want to find, I do want to find manly. My dad was a wonderful man's man, I'll tell you. whenever I would go visit my parents, my dad would not let me leave until he checked the oil. He'd go up to the gas station, put gas in my car, check the oil, clean the windows, and then I could go home. He would never, ever, ever let me go home without doing 1, 2, and 3. It's just something my dad did. All right, here we go. Oh, you know, I love this too, but okay. Ooh, that's brown. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with, yeah. This, I'm gonna go with this. And I'll save this little piece for another place somewhere. Oh, there was 2 of them in there. Okay. How many of you are going to be ready for tonight? Oh boy. We are going to find out how exciting the chapter is going to be. Chapter 34. And like I said, on the 25th, guys. Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, and I am going to just... Okay, I want to put that in there, but... My dad would sit every morning and read the newspaper. And this reminds me of him reading the newspaper. So, I am definitely going to put this down here. And we would always go to the boardwalk. And I don't think this is the boardwalk. It kind of looks like the boardwalk, though. Right here, doesn't it? It kind of looks like the boardwalk. So I am definitely going to put this in here. And that way he'll have his own page in my journal. My dad was a very positive man too, and I think that's where I get a lot of my positivity from. He was a very positive man. He would just, you know, something not turn out right, he wouldn't fret and frown. He would, I mean, for every problem there is a solution. It's finding the solution without losing control of yourself. And I think that's something I learned from him. Every problem has a solution. Oh yes, that represents him completely. And this is like a picture of what is to come on the 25th. When you watch my hashtag Show Us Your Mini-Me, you're going to hear a beautiful story about my father. And then the boardwalk is right there, and the colored background, and then we have his newspaper. But I have got to put a positive saying, because he was a very positive man and always finding the solution. I'm gonna put a green flower on his, and then reading. No. Oh, yes, here's a good one. Success is a series of small things. Success is a series of small things. And I love that. And I know Dad would love that too. Success is a series, and this is a sticker, so. Oh, I guess that was a sticker too, but that's okay. I glued it on there. Let's just put this sticker on here. He would like this green flower. I know he would. There we go. See if I can get the sticker off now. Maybe stick it on there. Yep, I sure can. And then it'll already have glue, so it'll just be glued down. Yes. There we go. Beautiful. There you go, Dad. What do you think of that? Success is a series of small things. To every problem, there is a solution. All right, now let's open our journal back up to my mom's page and see why this is handy to have, y'all. I wanted to turn that page and you can see where the glue was, and it sticks to this and doesn't ruin your papers, and you're able to still let it dry. So get some of this if you're going to have to close your book for any reason. You definitely want that. So, to my beautiful mother, your journal page, and to my dad, your journal page. And I did skip a page, so I will glue these together so that they will be one page. Definitely glue them together so they will be one page now. It'll go from my mom to my dad's. There we go. Those are glued together. Now I will let that dry. And I didn't get a chance to use, bummer, I didn't get a chance to use my little clippy things I thought I would. But that's okay. There's always another time. Like, I can use these another time. But remember your homework, y'all. Thanks for coming in tonight. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. She said that is awesome. And it is. And I know my parents would think so too. And I love remembering them, remembering the things they did. So, see you tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for Chapter 34. What is going to happen with the baby Amy Jo? Where is Livy? Where did she go? And will Philip find her? We shall see. Thank y'all. Enjoy the music.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. Cause I'm strong.